Guys that pay for OnlyFans. Why? Thorny. For the articles. Because she loves me. I love Linus Tech Tips. Not going to lie. A photo of her in a sundress made me obsessed, so I paid for a month. Didn't end up liking of as I expected a lot more sexual content, to which I only received lewd photos not appropriate for Instagram. I've heard it's all about the interaction. It's not like a porn video will text you a random denude during the day. Because I got tired of seeing dudes nailing their stepsisters over and over again. Edit. Wow. Didn't expect to get my first silver from dunking on Pornhub. Thanks. I wanna see your tits, you want $5, it's a fair deal emo. I heard the perfect explanation recently. Yeah, porn may be easy to find for free, but those porn stars didn't sit beside me in math class. Suddenly I understood everything, LMAO. It's more personalized than porn. There is one-to-one interaction. It makes you feel like you're actually sexting someone. I once subbed to a guy who never got past 20 subs. He was French too. We chatted about our lives. He was genuinely thankful to me for being like his second subscriber. And I found him real life hot. Not the porn actor kind. Kinda atypical, but someone I'd definitely date IRL. In the end it felt like I made a friend. Albeit a strange kind of friend whose name I still don't know, but whose D*CK I've seen many times. Personalization in porn might be worth it for a lot of people. Especially for those with obscure names. There are 0 videos on Pornhub of a woman screaming the name Obadiah. The same reason that people use Patreon to pay their favorite creators on YouTube. If you're going to consume media, sometimes it can feel good to be able to give directly to the creator of that media. Supporting independent sex workers ensures that the people providing the labor are also receiving their fair share of the revenue their media generates. If you can afford it, and you consume porn, consider paying for it directly. To support the people that can't even afford clothes. Free range. Farm-to-table organic fair trade porn. I subbed for 1 month for 2 separate girls I've personally known. And it was to satisfy the curiosity that has been there since high school of what lies under that cute girl's clothes. If I thought they were hot in high school, and I know they're still hot based on recent IRL interaction and or social media, I'll still want to see them naked, and I'm perfectly willing to make a one-time payment of $5 minus 10 to scratch that long-time itch. Edit. For those asking if it was worth it, yes. For those asking for the of links, they've since been deleted. Probably because of has some less than stellar business practices. Edit number 2. This is easily my highest rated comment so far. Nice. Booba. I am a patron of the arts. Mainly because it's an ethical way to obtain some of the kinkier stuff. I'd rather pay someone who does it voluntary than some scumbag with a check girl in a cellar. I wanted to see my ex's tits again. I think there are 2 reasons guys do it. 1. To see a particular girl naked. Maybe she just floats your boat and you can't get her denudes anywhere else. 2. The girlfriend experience. This is a little sadder. They just want connection and to chat with a girl as well as see her naked. Honestly, if this is what you're after, I don't know why you don't just go see a stripper or prostitute, but hey, it's your decision to spend your money how you want. To my understanding, if people are willingly posing themselves on their own terms and getting paid fairly for it, and not much room for exploitation, definitely a lot more fairly than the porn industry ever would. To fund my ex-girlfriend's drug habit. It's my subtle revenge. Someone has to support your mom. The content I'm looking for wasn't on the free section. Same reason why I pay for Netflix instead of sticking to YouTube. For starters, I subscribe to one person on OV. I subscribe because she has raised a lot of controversy in her community. So she's fun to look at and her observations are interesting. As I'm reading through these comments, I have to wonder if OV, given its popularity, is a game changer for the porn industry. These women, as far as I can tell, are doing it voluntarily and controlling the situation while taking a decent profit. Simply to see attractive girls I personally know denude without putting in any actual effort. It was $2.99 at the time. It was a friend. I honestly already knew what she looked like with no clothes, just wanted to help her out. A girl I knew IRL started one and was advertising it. She's always been pretty attractive, but she just wasn't my kind of person. I was curious, hit her up. I dropped $3.50 and my curiosity was sated. I'm a pretty sex-positive person, so I don't see a problem with OV or people who pay for it. But I will answer the broader question. People, not just guys, pay for OV because it's a much more personal connection. The model may not interact with you directly, though a lot of them do. You're able to have more of a perceived one-to-one interaction. Otherwise, it's people like me who have a curiosity about a specific person then are given a chance to see what we otherwise wouldn't be able to. For the same reason it's easier to buy 4 $10 beers at the pub rather than a $40 bottle to drink at home. The entertainment value. This question really goes to show how successful Pornhub et al. Have been. People appear to have forgotten that porn wasn't a free service. If you pay for specific content you want, it ensures that content keeps being created. I don't use of but I sub to streamers on Twitch. Both sites are basically the same. You pay to support the people who make the content you want. Except I always thought it makes more sense to pay for than Twitch subs, especially when comparing to millionaire Twitch streamers. Why give measly amounts of cash to huge streamers who make millions of sponsorships and merch? Also, why not play games yourself instead of watching them play games? In the end, it's also the same as any service and product. Pay to get what you want. Don't pay and they disappear sooner or later. 'Cause I'm a good brother. This thread is where you find out how many ways you can misspell masturbate. It's psychological. A partially clothed hot woman has more power over a man than one that's naked already. There was this girl I had a crush on in high school. I paid $5 and beat off to her tits. After commenting I realized what a waste of money it was, so I unsubscribed. I need to help support my wife's boyfriend by subscribing to her page. Same reason why anyone buys subscription to online newspapers these days. I'd rather pay the folks who make the porn I like more directly, now that I have the means, instead of the porn studios that tend to be more exploitative. So I haven't paid for porn, but I'm about to start. I watched this documentary following some ladies getting started in the porn industry and it just made me sick to my stomach. These ladies were pressured into doing scenes that they did not feel comfortable doing. They were underpaid. And a lot of them turned to drugs. So when I see porn where I know that the woman is in control of the situation and she is happy, I am able to masturbate in peace. I had a friend that paid for a porn website back in about 2012. I've lost contact with him, so don't know if he still does. His reasoning was, I don't need to look for the porn and scroll through videos to find the right one. I go onto the website and it has the Latino men I want being frocked by the Latino men I want. And well, I can't argue with that. $12 a month for a subscription so your wanks are all golden and you don't feel dirty afterwards is probs not a bad thing. She is a friend, single mom with a kid going to college and got laid off during COVID. Subscribed mostly to support her. I'm just sociophobic fat white man. I can't talk normal with girls. So I pay for it. I dunno, but they bought me a new computer. Score. Bob's and Vegana. People have paid for porn for years. Why does it confuse people that people are willing to pay to see people naked?